taking random people off the street, yeah.
And I did that during the oil boom in Dickinson, which there was a lot of really weird, crazy people.
Yeah.
So I feel pretty confident being able to tell if somebody's gonna try to hurt me.
Well, have you actually had a situation where that has been a possibility?
Where they haven't tried to hurt me, but I definitely have had people like put their hands down my shirt and stuff like that.
People can suck sometimes.
Yeah. Extort them for a better tip. That sounds terrible out loud, honestly. No, it generally comes down to, okay, well, you either need to get out now, or most of the time they were drunk, so it was, I don't want to say forgivable, but I guess less intimidating.
Yeah, they're just acting stupid, drunk. Yeah.
Right. And I'm pretty sure I can take, you're trying to do that to a complete stranger, yeah. I can run faster than you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or at least better.
Yeah. It's an interesting point. Like, I've hitchhiked a ton, and I think the worst people I've met in my life, I've just met, like, drunk at a bar. It's like it's just people that drink can be assholes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know what? I have to agree with you. Well, I don't know. There's tweakers, and those are, I question those a lot. Picked up a few of the taxi. They were literally going through the carpet trying to, I don't know, find something, I guess.
They're going through the carpet?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just driving across town, and they were just straight up bent over, picking through the carpet.
Weird.
I had a really clean carpet when we were done, though.
Gotta pick. See, yeah. Now you gotta pick up more, and they'll clean your car for you. They'll be looking for things to find for whatever reason, but they'll clean it regardless.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that. There's gotta be some tweakers in town that I could be friends with.
It's like, I'll pick you up. Just look for something in my carpet. Just pick through it. I'm sure you'll find something.
I think there's some crystals in the carpet. You should go through and look for me.
Yes.
If you happen to take the garbage out, I wouldn't be terribly upset. So do you get picked up more by like people driving their personal cars or like trucks?
Mostly personal cars. I've had in 229 rides on this trip, 5 truck rides, 5 commercial trucks. So it doesn't happen very often. It used to be a very common way of getting around hitchhiking, but most trucking companies have banned their drivers from picking up hitchhikers. So they won't do it anymore. They're not allowed to. Some will do it anyway, as long as they're.
Does it tend to be like older drivers or younger drivers?
I'd say it veers on the side of older. I think younger people, they've never seen hitchhiking. They've been told their whole life. Anything they've heard about hitchhiking has been very negative. So when they see a hitchhiker, I don't know, they want nothing to do with that. Where someone who's a bit older, they used to see people hitchhike. Maybe they used to hitchhike themselves,
right? And
they're just more open to it. But you'll get people of all ages, all ethnicities, both genders, all social and economic classes. It's kind of fun.
I think it's cool, and if I was braver, I would totally hitchhike.
Yeah.
No, that's a lie, because I'm totally a homebody. I go to work and I go home. So we're almost there.
Sweet. Oh, at Moreton. So it's just after Moreton?
Yep.
Okay.
So that Moreton's 23B.
Yeah.
And then we're going to 23A, which is literally just right after the on-ramp.
Oh, okay.
want to be like by the ramps?
Yeah, like you're taking the off ramp, I'll just be going back on the on ramp if there is one.
There is, it's just, I think these two are like right beside each other, so this works out well for you. Yeah, because that's the on to go south.
That's it there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, wherever it's safe to pull over, you can fully pull off the lane, we can pull over and I'll walk over. Yeah, that works.
If there's anybody behind us, we're good.
Do you want maybe pull into the little center thing?
Okay.
Would be safer maybe?
Just a minute. Just tell me when to stop.
Oh, okay. I just wanted so we could get off. So just after this bridge, there's probably going to be a shoulder where you can get off the lane. What I'm getting at, it's just awkward for me if there's cars passing. So yeah, here.
Totally cool.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for the ride. Now, as part of the documentation process, do you mind if we get a quick picture together just to show the different types of people that pick up hitchhikers?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yes. Hey, well, thank you so much for the ride.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Good luck.
I'll need it. Okay, this. All this. Okay. 1 sec on the backpack.
No problem.
Get to see how little traffic we'll get around here. We are now in rural country. What do I need? I need to put some stuff away. Let's get the bag down for a second. It's like no man's land. Yeah, there's not much around here. See, this is what we were talking about when we were like not sure about taking a 20-mile ride yesterday. You can end up in places with not much going on. Now, all the on-ramps here, I have not seen a no pedestrian sign, so there might be pedestrian rights here where you can walk on any road. I'm not sure. I still wouldn't really want to hitchhike on the interstate 75-mile-an-hour speed limits. But we'll see. I have not seen a car go down the on-ramp yet since I've got here. But let's pack up and walk over there. And I'm gonna have to put a sweater on once I get there. Storm coming? Don't think there's supposed to be a storm here. But you never know. Hold up. So on that side it says that you take a right to take the south on-ramp. But is there a left on-ramp here too? Anyway. figured it out. Yeah, traffic is looking slim pickings. Oh, that might have not been the on-ramp I was looking at. That might have been just a servicing road. There's the interstate. Oh no, that's an on-ramp. Like, that's the off-ramp, but the thing exiting out there, that's an on-ramp. Which sucks. I thought in a rural place like this there would be one on-ramp, but they've got two. They've got one for traffic coming from this way, and the other for traffic going that way. Which means it's split, which sucks. But yeah, she just stopped in the middle of the lane here because no cars were coming immediately. But I'm like, nah, a car's gonna come around there and just drive right into the back of your car. That ain't cool. Just, I wanted her to pull into the middle of that little triangle of white lines there, and then she drove across the bridge. Anyway, yeah, there's two. Yeah, so that's one on-ramp over there, and another one's over there. It might make sense to walk. If this is does anyone know what are the passenger laws in North Dakota? Can you be on the interstate as a pedestrian? If I go to the end of a on-ramp, so there's still like that separate lane and still a shoulder on the side, can I be on that bottom part? I can look it up myself, but I just would have to stop and look at it. I'm just analyzing traffic here for a second. There's just such few traffic. I have to decide on one on-ramp. Which one do I want? I have yet to see a car go down either of them. Walk on the shoulder on a highway as far away from the highway as possible. And more get people coming from the east, so that's south, north, east. Coming from the east, going that way. Is it that there's a town there? Okay. Can do that. Oh yeah, I just saw two cars take that on-ramp. Woo! It's my ramp, guys. We found it. We made it. Going down another interstate. We're going down the I-29. Oh yeah, another car. There's no shoulder though. Well, that sucks. The same place the other guy was talking about? Very possible. Very possible. come from there. And go there. What is that? What is it hauling? Anyway. Okay. Because they come fast through here. They come through here. Decisions. Have a driver's license? Absolutely. Part of me wants to just go out onto the end of an on-ramp and catch interstate traffic already if there's a wide shoulder that I can pull over. Because there's no signs that say no pedestrians on here. But I might look it up before I do it. According to the law we found, you can do that? Alright. I should probably do my own research though. Can't use Twitch chat. Oh wait, here we go. Pedestrian soliciting around a business, no person to stand in a roadway. Yeah, so in the lane of traffic. No, okay, but it's not about soliciting a ride, it's whether a pedestrian can be on the interstate or not. Redog did the research and said you can? You'd set where setting up just to be safe. This is where I'd be setting up. There's not really any cars. Of the interstate, because most states you can't be a pedestrian on the interstate. It's not about the hitchhiking, it's about the interstate. Yeah, she exit here and we're kind of in an interesting spot. Don't say anything about the interstate in that rule. Because, yeah, just in a lot of places, it's illegal to be a pedestrian on the interstate. But not in all states. Legally stand on the side of a major highway and solicit rides. Since danger drivers on the road. It's a state-by-state thing. You can't generalize it like that. In Texas, you can stand on any road in the world in Texas, the world of Texas, that is, and solicit a ride anywhere. vehicles. Some mod posted laws, it's fine. Okay. Because yeah, there's no traffic here. Well, I think the mod posted the law about hitchhiking, not about being a pedestrian on the interstate. I could be wrong though. Payment not go through. Did you donate again? Crack the whip. Seen people walking on I-94. Just because they are doesn't mean you're allowed to be. Take me to Kamenka. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch checkers, and thanks for the support. All right. Well, what did I see? Someone already linked this to pedestrians on roadway. Blah blah. Cyrus Navo. Only on the shoulder. Yeah. Okay, well it's not marked no pedestrian, and the pedestrian laws say you can walk on the highways, then sure. We're gonna walk down the northbound on-ramp rather than the one coming from the west rather than the one coming from the east. Go to Mount Rushmore? Not sure yet. Maybe. What's town's west of there? Oh, is it? Huh. Anyway. See what it looks like when we get down onto the end of the on-ramp by the so we can still kind of interstate traffic can still see us. Ooh, baby. Take a view right now? Nope. Given enough time, it'll work just fine. Audio's starting to oof. Well, it's flat around here, as you can see. It's nice. Or is the speed they'll be going? Yeah, so ideally, at the end of this, there'll be the 2 lanes of interstate traffic, the on-ramp, which has essentially no traffic, and then a shoulder next to that. So anyone that sees you can pull over past the on-ramp lane that has essentially no cars ever because we're in the middle of nowhere, and then onto the shoulder so they're well out of the way of fast interstate traffic. probably have to buy a new one of these microphones as well, because I've probably damaged it enough, and if it gets shaken around a little bit, then the audio starts oofing up a bit. Sioux Falls, 70 degrees, 55% humidity. It's not bad. What is it here? Is it about the same? Honestly, I don't know where I am, but car that said no. It's the I don't have extra hand thumb. Probably don't know how patient you are. Yeah, it's one of my character traits. Sioux Falls to Rapid City should be easy. Semi-common drive. Alright. That's good. Sure would be a lot cheaper if you didn't break everything. What are you talking about? I've never broken a thing in my life. This might take a while. It's a long on-ramp too. Maybe if something breaks, this microphone's about to break again. That'll be the second one I've broken. Do you have 2 phones? No, I have 3. Wait time record coming? No, there's plenty of cars, well not plenty, but there's regular cars going down the interstate. It can't be worse than that on-ramp we had in Arkansas. That was 20 cars in 4 hours. Next state after North Dakota, South Dakota. Switching things up. Yeah, the old one that got replaced is my 3rd phone now. In case I break this phone, I can still use that one to kind of have a crappy stream. How many times have you been pulled over? Like I'm walking and the police are like driving behind you with the lights and sirens on and I pull over while walking. Or like when I used to drive, how many times I got pulled over? Casino's about 15 minutes away south. Let's get a ride to the casino. Damn bird won't leave me alone. It's like one of my like little Disney birds that follow me around and tweets a song from me. Stand in a roadway. Yeah, so when they say in the roadway, that means, so looking at that, across this white line, you can't be there. You can be right there. You can't just be there. Yes? No. Yes? No. see what we got down here. Like the new picture, by the way? Thank you. Impact must have changed that. I didn't know I had a new picture. How long till you reach Hawaii? I don't know. A month? Alright. Well, we're getting on the interstate now, but shoulder gets narrow there. It gets widens up as the merging lane from the on-ramp like ends. So I will probably stand at the end of the merging lane as the shoulder widens back up. Just do some backwards walking. Might as well. Come get you in 3 hours enough work. I'll get a ride before then. Keep it optimistic. Be hard for cars to slow down for you. Well, they'll have a lot of room. It's a very straight highway in a very flat state. I might just have to chase them down. Even now you can come get you in 2 days. Well, hopefully I'm not here in 2 days. Meet you at the casino 4 hours. Last time I went to a casino with my setup, they didn't like me very much. Kind of at the end of the this. Oh, I see another exit on-ramp down there. I wonder what's up there. Casinos hate cameras. It wasn't even the camera, it was the backpack. They're like, there's no way you're getting in there with the backpack. They didn't even see the camera. They're just like, nope, no backpack. Well, no, shoulder's narrow there, then it widens up there. If I'm here, then I'm still far away from the actual main flow of traffic, which is kind of what I want. I want to stay away from the very fast cars. So, we'll probably just go here. But I want to look at a map. What's that next on-ramp? Casino hotel? I thought that was 15-minute drive away. The next one doesn't look that far. Or maybe it... Oh, that's just a crossroad. It's not an on-ramp. Because that's way down the road. Okay, we're here. Okay. See what we can do. Welcome to rural America. What's the time to be? 8.5 hours. That's my longest wait time ever. Longest wait time on this trip was 6.5 hours, if I recall correctly. Let's go chat up on here. Let's wait for this truck to pass. See any bison yet? Not yet. Not yet. I'm at the end of an on-ramp on the highway, so I'm still a decent ways from the traffic flow because there's a lane of traffic that's only really used for the on-ramp that barely gets used. Doesn't even look like it's a good place to free camp out there. There's plenty of fields. I'd prefer to not sleep on a private field, but you can find a place. You can usually always find a place. Kind of a contradictory statement. Usually, always. 60% of the time, it works every time. Shouldn't have dropped you after, should have skipped the ride you knew. See, this is what we were talking about yesterday. I turned down 3 rides in a row because they were only going a little ways and we were going to lose a lot of traffic. I had one guy that's like, I can take you 20 miles. It was probably right around to here. He's like, but I don't think you'll get much traffic there. So we turned it down, and then I'm kind of like, should I have turned that down? This is an example of why you might turn down rides, logistically. You can end up in some pretty desolate areas. So let's be a side road. We spent like 10 minutes researching it and it's fine. Any rides today? We got 1. Teflon done. So have you ever come in contact with someone more than once? Pete and Amy, who picked me up hitchhiking in Massachusetts and drove me to New Hampshire, I met up with them again in another week and a half or something after they dropped me off. As long as I'm not directly in the roadway, I'm fine. And the roadway is defined as the lane of traffic. Tomorrow's National Donut Day. I thought there already was a National Donut Day. When I was in like North Carolina or something like that, there's free donut, National Donut. Maybe it was some other kind of celebration that had free donuts. Anyway. You're in the Midwestern desert. Does this count as a desert? It's an agricultural area, that's for sure. But I wouldn't call it a desert. Deserts are defined by the rainfall numbers. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Yeah, so since I've been on this on-ramp, there's been 2 cars that have taken actually the on-ramp itself. So, pretty slow. Deserted equals no population, yeah, but we're talking about a desert. Deserted and desert are different. So we got one. It's gonna be a run because they're driving so fast. Let's go, guys. Backpack. Why are you so backpacky? All right. Hey, how's it going? We're good. Sioux Falls, what about yourself?
I'm down to Florida Casino.
Oh, that's, what was it, 10 miles down or something? Anyway, yeah, down that far would help me out. Now I'm documenting the process of hitchhiking, so I have a camera. It doesn't have to be on you, but I do have a camera on me. Is that something you're comfortable with? You don't give a shit? All right, bag in the back seat. Cool. Thanks for stopping for me. Let's text. Alright, what's your name?
Mike Decker.
Mike Decker, Trevor Daniel. Nice to meet you.
What are you doing in Sioux Falls?
This trip, my goal is to go through all 50 states, and it's just the next state on my list. And then I'm heading west, down the 90.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Oh.
Near Vancouver on the west coast.
Yeah.
That's my home. Do you usually pick up hitchhikers if you see them?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
If I'm in no rush, I'll pick people up.
Yeah. So you're just heading to the casino for a bit? Or just that
No,
exit?
it's I'm actually going about 10 miles south of the casino.
Oh, okay.
I can drop you off there too if you want. And then I'm heading west.
Oh, head west after that, okay.
Yeah. Exit like 264 or something.
Okay.
That's where I go west.
So you headed home right now, or?
No, heading down to buddy of mine picking up some pigs and hauling them back up. I come from Lake Park, Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Just probably 35 miles east of Fargo.
Okay, yeah. How long is the trip one way?
195 miles.
95 miles. It's a good clip.
What's that?
That's a good clip.
Yeah.
95 miles. What, it's 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're from Vancouver and you want to tour the States?
Yeah. This is day 107. Been through 43 states now.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're on the tail end of the trip.
Oh.
And most of them. Just got to hit South Dakota, Montana, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, Hawaii, and Alaska. And then we're done.
Well, Alaska isn't too far. I mean, you're almost halfway there. You live up there.
It's true. But from like British Columbia to Alaska, it's like I think it's like a 70-hour drive.
Well?
Maybe not quite that.
Jeez.
No, wait, no, someone told me it was 70 hours and I looked it up. It's more like, oh, what was it? It's gotta be more like 20-something hours. It's a couple thousand.
Up there.
Yeah, I'm excited to check out Alaska. I've been to the Canadian North, but I haven't been to the American North. We've got like 3 northern territories, Yukon, Northwest Territories, and none of it. I've been to 2 of them, but not Alaska. Yeah, I know, it wasn't 70. Someone told me 70, and I was like, that's not right.
I actually lived in Canada for a few months.
Yeah.
Up by just north of Roseau, across the border.
Oh, you did live in... What were you doing in Canada?
I got family.
Oh, okay.
My mom's got cousins up there. Stayed with them for a summer.
Yeah.
I do have a Manitoba residency, permanent residency
Really?
up there.
Oh, there you go.
My parents have dual citizenship, so it was easy for me to get that.
Yeah.
If I ever want to move to Canada, it's easier than shit. Or if I go drive up there for hunting or fishing, it's fairly easy. So.
Yeah. I'll show you what's pretty around here. Have you been all over the U.S. before?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I was born out in Connecticut, but haven't been down to Texas. I don't know. I haven't hit all 50 states.
No?
I haven't kept track of which states I've been to.
Haven't? No. I thought this would be a fun little goal to do. I've done a lot of hitchhiking in the past 4 years. And the goal on this trip was to just show people what hitchhiking's like. And I came to the U.S. and I'm just like, yeah, let's just show people what it's like. That's why I have the camera. I run essentially a live documentary on what hitchhiking's like. So I did it for like a month and I'm like, you know what? Let's make a goal out of this. Let's try to go to all 50 states. So.
Should be wearing like yellow or orange. I didn't see you there.
Probably a good idea.
Right next to you.
Yeah. Yeah, with everything being kind of gray and overcast right now, that might help. That might help. Because usually I wouldn't be on the highway itself. I have to be on like an on-ramp to the highway. But North Dakota, I guess you're allowed to be on the interstate itself, which is different. So usually people are going past at maybe 20 miles an hour. And they have a bit more opportunity to see you. Real Bow, thank you for subscribing. Have you ever been in my position? Have you been on the side of the road with your thumb out? Never? Not even for a breakdown or anything?
Maybe once drunk. Catch you right off. That was only a few miles.
Yeah.
I ended up walking home anyways.
Oh yeah. How far was that?
No, it was only probably 10 miles or something.
Still a good walk.
what do you do for work?
My usual job is I sell outdoor gear and apparel back home in Canada, stuff to keep you comfortable outside. But now I run this documentary thing, and I get enough support from that I can kind of sustain myself traveling, which is cool. So I've been probably just gonna keep
like
traveling.
A YouTube channel or something?
Yeah, it's like YouTube, but it's all live. So it's on a website called Twitch TV, which is a live broadcasting
so you're
website.
live streaming?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there's 500 some odd people watching. Just little old me hitchhike about. I guess people are curious what hitchhiking's like.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what it is, but no one does it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I've never been picked up hitchhiking. Well, I've only hitchhiked once, but nobody pulled over and picked me up.
And you just walked home anyway. Yeah. I usually get picked up within 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh yeah? That's pretty quick. So when I drop you off down here in exit 264, whatever it is,
yeah,
you think you'll be picked up within?
So you can't really predict it that much, but like I've been picked up over 900 times in my life, and if you look at that whole thing as an average, the average wait times is in that range. I've had my longest wait time being 8.5 hours, and the shortest being like.
Where was that at?
Fort Nelson, BC, heading north to the Yukon.
Wasn't just not that much traffic there?
It was late February, so it was winter, and there just was not much traffic going between Fort Nelson to Watson Lake, which is 500 miles, like 500 kilometers, 300 miles.
Yep.
So I was there all day, and eventually a truck pulled over and took me to Watson Lake, but just there's nothing between that, so yeah, just not much traffic.
That'd suck in the wintertime, I suppose.
Yeah, but that's where the me working in the outdoor industry came into play, because I had access to cheaper free gear that's good, keeps you comfortable. But that was fairly mild temperature. It was like I don't know it in Fahrenheit. It's like minus 16, minus 17 Celsius that day. I think that's close to 0 Fahrenheit. But then a couple days later, I was hitchhiking just outside Dawson City up the Dempster Highway to Nuvik, and that was a 4-hour wait in minus 40. And minus 40 Celsius is the same as minus 40 Fahrenheit. That's when they intersect again. So.
Oh, I thought it was closer to like minus 50 where.
I think it's minus 4. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, I don't know honestly, but that's just what I thought.
Yeah.
Minus 4 is plenty cold.
It is. Yes, it's plenty cold. I agree with you. But I kind of like a certain level of cold, because if you're prepared for that cold environment, you can make yourself comfortable if you have to be outside. But when it's really hot, you can only shed so many layers, you can only do so much, and you're still hot, and you're still sweating, you're still miserable. But you prefer the heat?
I preferably get 85 degrees during the day, and probably like get her down to 55, 60 degrees at night. I have no idea what this is in Celsius, but
I'm kind of learning Fahrenheit as I go in that range, but in the lower range, I don't know it in Fahrenheit.
Well, right now it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit outside.
Yeah.
This would be perfect at night, and then heat up to about 85, 90 degrees during the day.
Yeah. It's just on the edge of me being outside and there being a crosswind where I'm like, I almost need a sweater, but I'm not quite there yet. It's one of those freight trains you guys always want me to hop on. They're always telling me to hop freight, which is extremely illegal. Yeah.
Now the railroad would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Or did you want to get dropped off by the casino here? It'll take you about 8-9 miles farther on the interstate before I get off the interstate.
Okay. Yeah. Is the casino on the highway?
Yeah, it's
here?
right off the interstate. You can see it down
You'll see it, yeah.
About 8 miles down the road here. casino.
Yeah. And does it draw a lot of people from South Dakota?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because maybe from there I'd be able to catch a ride all the way down to Sioux Falls or something.
Just look for South Dakota license plate number 1. That's Sioux Falls license plate.
South Dakota 1? Okay.
The first number in the license plate will be 1.
65.
Usually, like this one's 55. It'd be a New Effingham license plate.
Oh, okay.
Number 1 that'd be the biggest city in South Dakota.
Yeah.
I believe they still do that.
Yeah.
Like the first number.
That's kind of cool.
It'll show you which town that vehicle goes to. Stop after Sioux Falls, or
Be heading west down the 90. I'm not really sure. Rapid City, is that the next kind of major or like significant place? And then just keep heading. I think I go through a little bit of northern Wyoming and then into Montana. Then over to Idaho.
You spend some time out in the mountains there, or?
Am I going to?
Yeah.
Possibly. I love mountains. I grew up around mountains in Western Canada.
Yeah.
Got Rocky Mountains, coastal mountain ranges.
You ever do any hunting out there?
You know,
In Canada?
not because I didn't want to, but I'd never shot a gun before this trip. And on day 1 of Hitchhiking America, which is what I call this little trip, I got picked up by these guys in northern Washington State, and the connection on the thing cut out because there was bad signal out there. But they let me crash at their place, and we got there. They showed me some of their guns, and I told them I'd never shot before. And they're like, "Well, do you want to? Well, do you want to?" I'm like, "Yeah." So they taught me how to properly handle and shoot just a couple small .22 rifles. Good starter gun, which I thought was hilarious. That was the very first day of Hitchhiking America.
Yeah.
We go out and shoot some guns.
Shoot pistols.
Shot it.
Stuff, yeah.
Just a .22 pistol and a .22 rifle, so you barely feel it.
Yeah. A small caliber.
Yeah.
That's harder to get that in Canada. There, your
Pistols,
guns,
yeah.
Pistols.
Long barrel rifles
are a little more difficult.
Yeah, it might be a little more difficult, but like, there's plenty of reasons to have a rifle in Canada.
Yeah.
Like with people having ranches and hunting as well is very popular. So a lot of people have rifles.
Pistols they're pretty hard to get. Like in Canada, the pistols and ARs
pistols are.
and
Yeah.
Shorter barreled stuff.
Yeah, the restricted, whatever. Yeah.
Here, I'm licensed to carry.
Yeah.
Probably 20 states I can legally carry a concealed weapon.
Would you have to apply separately in each state, or is it just like you're automatically allowed to in most states?
No, it's like I live in Minnesota, and I forget how many states it carries, but it'll carry like North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, and Wisconsin are surrounding states.
Yeah.
Down to Missouri. I think there's like 20 states that involves, or maybe 15, 20 where I can legally carry in. And I got a buddy that lives here in South Dakota with a South Dakota permit to carry.
Yeah.
There's even more states that acknowledge that permit to carry than the Minnesota one for whatever reason. And in South Dakota, you can just go to the sheriff's department and they'll pretty much give it to you right over the counter the same day.
Really?
I actually had to do a 4-hour class to get a permit to carry in Minnesota, and then had to go up to the sheriff's office, and then you get send all your shit off to FBI background checks and stuff like that.
So do you always carry with you? So right now? No, you don't. Okay.
That was just for in the U.S. here to buy a pistol or AR or like shorter barrel guns of any kind, whatever you prefer to buy. It's you either have to have a permit to carry or a permit to purchase. A permit to purchase you have to renew every year.
Okay.
And a permit to carry you have to renew every 5 years. And it costs the same amount of money to do the paperwork at the sheriff's office. So I just got the permit to carry. I don't carry.
No. I've been picked up by a lot of people that do. Never bothers me.
I keep a pistol or two in my pickup usually, and probably a rifle, just a smaller caliber rifle for like pests, coyotes or whatever. I don't bother their calls and shit like that.
Yeah.
But as far as carrying on a consistent basis, where I'm at, it's not a high crime area, so there's no point in doing so.
Yeah. Well, I've had several people that I'm pretty sure just specifically picked me up because they're just like, they had a gun on them, and I asked them, they're like, so why'd you pick me up today? They're like, well, I figured if you tried anything, I'd shoot you. Well, all right, okay, fair enough. All right, sure. I'm not gonna try anything.
Yeah. Can you get a, like, in Canada, can you get a permit to carry?
I think you can. It's just very difficult to get, and it might have to be something about like your employment makes it necessary, or like, yeah. So is this the casino up here?
Yeah, we can stop in here if you want, or I can take you down a few more miles.
Okay.
Drop you off in the interstate.
Might be good to stop here, I think. Just get more traffic, potentially. Do you think?
I can swing off here and you can look at it. If you want to go down a few more miles, I can take you down. We can swing into the casino, see if you want to jump off.
Okay. Exit 1. So are we pretty much right on the state line now?
Yeah, I think the state line's just a little bit farther down.
Okay.
But yeah.
Like next exit will be probably in a new state.
No, the next exit's like 10 miles.
Oh, 10 miles,
That's
okay.
well in South Dakota.
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a South Dakota sign, so you're pretty much in South Dakota.
And it's probably like this road, it divides the state. That's cool. Oh, I see the South Dakota sign right there.
Yeah.
So.
Seems a little slow today.
Does seem a little slow. Guess what is it? Thursday at 1.
Yeah, 1:23.
So that's not a hot spot for at that time. Casino. So you're going another 8 miles, you said?
8, 9, 10 miles or so down the road.
Is there any services at that exit?
No,
or?
there's nothing
there.
It's gonna be standing on the
Okay.
side of the road.
Yeah, I might get out here then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
someone might pick you up here.
Yeah, I might give a few people an ask. All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for the
Yeah,
ride.
no
I do
problem.
appreciate that. It's awesome. Now, as part of the kind of documentation process, do you mind if I grab a quick picture with you just to show the different types of people that pick up
Sure,
electric?
I don't
Yeah?
care.
You don't care? All right. It's one of the stranger hitchhikers you've picked up. Camera and everything running.
I've never run into that before.
Cool. Just need a sec on that backpack and then we'll be out of your hair. Oh yeah, and actually if you do want to see what I'm up to, I've got this card here.
No.
So,
Might have to follow you one of these days.
Yeah, there you
on
go.
One of those sites. I don't have a Twitter account or any of that.
it's just
but-
on Twitch would be where you see the actual one. So it's twitch.tv and then that second that should be a / Staples to site to misheard that a little bit. But yes, that's where you can find what I do.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
little bit of an oof there. Like how you're strategic to not close the passenger door. Yeah. That was 100% kid cool. I agree. You're from Russia, you also travel, and you have 40,000 kilometer hitchhiking experience. Good luck on your way. Hey, that's awesome. It's awesome. I've spent some time in Russia myself. Met some really nice people there. Went from the Latvian-Russian border to Vladivostok. It's a big country you're from there. What's different does not shutting the front door do? It's kind of just like, I don't know, like if they want to drive off, they could still drive off with the front door open, but like, it kind of just like makes me feel safer that I'm still about to walk back up and say goodbye to them after I get my stuff out, and I don't know. Do I need anything? I might eat a Snickers bar. So the hitchhiking experience where you couldn't communicate because of the language barrier, and how was it? Almost all of Russia. How was it? Technology helps. I got a mobile data sim and used Google Voice Translate. Snickers bar looks limp. Calling my Snickers limp? Your Snickers is limp. You limp Snickers person. Why do people drive off? Why do people do things at all? Sometimes you can't explain things. Well, like the Snickers bar has melted, but it's cool today, so now it's re-hardened. Still North Dakota. I'm like 100 feet from the South Dakota border. Good times. Don't bite me. I'll bite back. Had any sniper rides with that still kind of hitchhiking? Before, like earlier on in the channel, I took some rides here and there. I really try to not do it anymore. But when people ask if they can come pick me up, I say no, because it's not hitchhiking. Mute mic, I can hear chewing. Don't tell me what to do. We have Cliff Bars, they're amazing. They're okay. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan, but they're okay. let's look at where we are on the map. How you plan on hitchhiking through the legal states? I've been through 2 out of 5 illegal states, Delaware and New Jersey, because I got picked up in Maryland by a guy, picked me up hitchhiking, and he was going to Brooklyn, New York, so I drove through Delaware and New Jersey to get to New York. The other ones, we're not sure yet. Is that a gunshot at the casino? Anyway, isn't it illegal in MA? What's MA? There's so many MA states. Maine, Massachusetts. I just don't know what MA is. And refill water bottle? It's pretty full. It's pretty full. MA is Mass. See the cop? Oh, okay. So MA is Massachusetts. It's not banned in Massachusetts, but the cop that came up to me thought it was. He's like, hitchhiking's banned in the state of Massachusetts. It's not. It's not. There's only one MA state. I know that the abbreviation means one state in particular, but there's lots of M states that have an A in the name. Oh yeah, Maryland, it would be another MA. That makes it confusing. MD equals McDonald's. North Dakota, whatever. Don't fly away. Hitchhiking legal in any state. Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Delaware, New Jersey. Except we have to double check on Utah. Utah might be legal now. Something changed in 2017, 2018. Okay, on south of Nebraska. I already went through Nebraska. Once I get to Sioux Falls, I'm going west on the 90 direction, northern Wyoming and Montana. Give away the signs that you're giving away your shirt too. Would people want a holy shirt? You like canned smoked oysters? Can't say I've ever had them. Crack the whip. Thanks for the $1.29 donation with the message. Get a job. You get a job. I assume you already have a job. But no you. Alright. So I've decided, do I want to ask people at this gas station for a little bit? Or do I want to just go out onto the road? Now cracking the whip on them? Yeah, we kind of decided that we get to do the cracking the whip kind of every time we get the crack the whip donation. Worst experience? I hate it when my drivers are incompetent, if they can't drive well. gas station then road? As in ask people at gas station then road? Ask something different. Yeah. Isn't it awkward to ask a gas station? That was certainly more awkward than standing on the side of the road. But it's only as awkward as you make it. And generally, I don't find things very awkward. And I'll be talking to people and we're just having like a conversation and then there's a lull. I found it awkward when you're talking to someone and there's like a little lull and then they're like, well, that's awkward. And in my mind, it wasn't awkward until you literally just made it awkward by saying it's awkward. You see no mountains? Yeah, these are plains. It's fairly flat here. Morning left from the morgue. It was good. 2 rides. Right by the North Dakota-South Dakota border. Kind of want a hot drink because it's kind of chilly outside. Silence is awkward. I disagree. I'm gonna disagree with you. You don't have to fill all the dead air with conversation. You're allowed to sit in silence. Alright. Gonna ask a couple people. I doubt they'd let me into the casino. Introvert, extrovert. I think what like the traditional introvert would be. In that I don't get energy from social situations. Like I need time to myself to kind of recharge. I like being social. I like meeting people. But I need time to myself to recharge. Crack the whip. Thank you for the $1.20 donation. My mom says you're awkward. That hurts my feelings. That hurts. It hurts in here. Cam would be a no. Last time it wasn't even the camera. They didn't see the camera. They saw the backpack and they're like, no. There's 2 things that would be a big no. Backpack, camera. Why $1.29? I don't know. Why $1.29? Is there a reason for the $1.29? I don't want to get something to snack on or a drink, hot drink. But I don't feel like coffee. I don't feel like more caffeine. What do I want, guys? $1.29 equals Snickers. Oh. That's the price for a Snickers. Okay. It's more Snickers. Well, you donated Snickers times 2. I only had 1, though. Alright, see ya, Em. Well, this gas station's pretty sleepy. Hot water, hot cocoa. I could go for some hot chocolate. Oh, I'm on reservation land now? Okay. I'm gonna see if they have any hot drinks in there. Put this away temporarily. And like that guy was saying, like since it's overcast today and like there's kind of dreary. If I am on the interstate speed traffic, I might put on the high-vis vest. I think that makes sense given the conditions. Yeah, let's go see what they have for hot beverages. Is that another whoosh?
Five guys at the Ram Ranch, one girl not invited.
Crack the whip. Thank you for another $1.29 donation. Five guys at the Ram Ranch, one girl not invited. No comment? No comment? I don't know how to respond to that. Hi. Get your coffee. Contact Lee stream after this trip. I'll do some stuff in Canada, but then I'll go on another trip. We'll just keep it running. Let's see what we got. Got French vanilla. Oh, hot chocolate. Yeah. See that? $1.29. Forgot the whipping sound? I did. I'm like, is that a whoosh? And it was a whoosh. Slow down. That stops slowly. Pre-recorded. You're pre-recorded. But what are the odds of someone typing in chat pre-recorded and then me responding that's pre-recorded? You're pre-recorded? We're all pre-recorded today here on Hitch Live. Yeah, you too. I can actually sit inside for a minute. Do I want to? No, I don't want to. Let's just walk back out. They say it doesn't post sales tax on items. It's a state-by-state thing. So there was tax apparently because it was $1.29 plus tax. New Snickers? I've already got one in my bag. I'm ready. My body's ready. Interesting. Oh, Trevor, you knew it was 129, but you only paid 126? What? Paid 136. Holy, that's sweet. That's very rich. Holy moly. Crack the whip. Thanks for another $1.29 donation. I pre-recorded this message to be sent in 2018. Hope this is a lot of money. Oh, well, thank you so much for that pre-recorded donation. It is all the monies. I am now retiring from the world of professional hitchhiking. It's a cutthroat industry. There's too much competition. I'm giving up. I'll go ask a couple people. Excuse me, I'm a documentarian from Canada showcasing the process of hitchhiking. I'm trying to get south. Do you happen to be headed that way?
Heading which way?
South.
South?
Down to Sioux Falls direction.
No,
No.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm going north.
Going north. Cool. All right, have a great day.
Yeah.
Hey there. I'm a documentarian from Canada showing the process of hitchhiking. Been through 43 states so far, and I'm trying to get south down to Sioux Falls, or that direction. You have me headed that way?
I'm actually heading north.
Heading north?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Have a great day.
You too, thanks.
And before we head south, that's why I kind of word it that way. They're lying. That's fine. I specifically word it that way because I want to give them an easy out if they don't want to give me a ride. They can say I'm headed that way rather than saying no to me directly. I feel like I'm putting less pressure on them. I want people to take me because they want to take me, not because they feel pressured into taking me. So I understand that some people are going to lie and say that they're heading the opposite direction, and that's by design by me, because I want to give them an easy out. Gotten rides like this plenty of times. Me too. I prefer to do it the other way. There's no cars here. I just feel like walking and then we'll find a ride. No soliciting? I'm a customer here at this business. Thank you very much. There's no cars here anymore. I don't do any tricks to try and deceive people. Don't do anything like that. I want people to pick me up because they want to pick me up. It's the extent of it. Both just headed south. Well, how can you tell that, Mr. Person on the internet? Eh? Eh? Pretty frickin' wing. Have you ever seen the 80s movies The Hitcher? No, I have not. Probably should, shouldn't I? Offered them a Snickers. Just make a free Snickers sign. Crack the whip. Thank you for another $1.29 donation. It's 1985. Hope that movie Back to the Future turned out well. What do you... What do you... What do you... it's so windy. Now I'm getting slapped by my sternum strap. Smacking me in the face. Any films, novels inspired you to hitchhike? Nope. I honestly don't remember the actual decision. Like I tell people, it was like, I hate the Greyhound bus, and one time I said, screw it, I'm gonna hitchhike, but I don't know what actually was like, yeah, hitchhiking would be the most rational next step. Ever feel lonely? Well, not on this trip. Right now I've got 500 something people hanging out with me, walk down a lonely road, but I'm not alone. Oh, 600 now. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to make you guys sound smaller than you are. If you had to marry other streamers, who would be your top 5 be? No, man, I don't know 5 female streamers. No, I don't. I don't know female streamers. I don't know. Trevor, would you hitchhike in China? Yeah, I'd like to. Your shoes squeaky. It's not my shoes. It's my backpack. How would you like it if we kept saying you were 6'8" instead of 6'10"? Yeah, that would hurt my feelings. Hey, plan to get into Hawaii? We're gonna try to hitchhike on an airplane there. Hitchhiked on 5 so far. See if we can get another one. That one's gonna be more difficult. Stop slapping the sternum strap. It's rude. Crack the whip. Thanks for another $1.29 donation. Please buy a hoverboard with this donation and a pair of Nikes with electric straps. I think, wait, what year did that, was that 2017 or 2018 that the Future one took place in Back to the Future? I feel like we just passed that year. I don't think $1.29 covers it, albeit how much you've donated the past 2 days would probably cover a hoverboard and a pair of Nikes with electric straps. Didn't Nike actually make they produced a few of those electric strap Nike things? A little special edition thing. It was 2015, okay. They made the Nikes, yeah. That's what I heard. Oh, this overpass I have to go over doesn't have a shoulder. US infrastructure. Love it. Who needs infrastructure? Who needs shoulders, sidewalks, and stuff like that? Uh-oh, car. Walk faster. Yes, Chumley bought them. Do they actually electrically cinch up? Audio clicking. Is it doing it again? Long walk is long. This isn't that long of a walk. Corn. corn. I want to cross so I can face traffic. Corn. Look at all the corn. Are we in South Dakota? I'm about to show you where South Dakota is. We almost found it. We're so close, guys. Is this not feed corn or is this sweet corn? Or is this popcorn? What type of corn is this, corn experts? Oh man, even on the other side of the interstate, I see more corn. For all your corn needs. And hay. It's feed corn? Whoa. You still plugged in? Yeah, you're plugged in. Okay. Just a little oof. Oh boy, it's so windy. Hey, roadkill, not here. Look at those lines in the corn. I'm not sure if you can see it in ultra low resolution. Sorry, ultra standard definition. It's 480p. Come on. Point of South North Dakota. Come on. This looks safe. Yeah, I hate these bridges, but oh, here we go. It's kind of working. Not really. It's not T-Mobile, I'm on Verizon. Oh baby. See that, guys? Can you read that? I don't know if you can read that because it sucks. But look at that. Oh baby. We're so close. We're so close. We have a better connection with T-Mobile out there? Really? Most places, Verizon or AT&T are best. I'm sure there's some places with better T-Mobile, but from what I've seen, most places, Verizon and AT&T are the best. And that's why companies like Unlimited will charge $250 US a month for Verizon, $200 for AT&T, only like $100 and something for AT&T. Why does the connection suck? Why must it do this? Use Sprint? Well, that's a bad call. I feel bad for you. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't really... I was having connection issues on the last Crack the Whip donation. Hey, it's still at 1985. Here, just got your message back. Still in hoverboards 2015. Oh. Dang. Just hoping for those hoverboards. And Crack the Whip. Thanks for another $1.29 donation. Hey, 1985 here still does... like, must still mean living... What? No comment. $45 a month unlimited on Sprint family plan. Always have 4G. Well, I bet you'll have absolutely no connection out here. I have a shitty connection, but at least I have something. At least I have something. Sprint's gonna work in a city to leave that city. Rip. Rip. Well, here's my on-ramp. What is this curb thing doing here? Why is that there? That's extremely rude. What is this? What is that? What is this? Huh? Who decided to put that there? It's like difficult to find a concealed campsite. It wouldn't be too bad. You walk off the main road just a little ways and you'll be just fine. Helps them know where to stop plowing the snow. Is that really the reason they put them on there? For drainage. Crack the Whip. For another $1.29 donation. Hey, 1985 again. Did the cure swamp ass 2018. What? I don't understand, man. I just don't understand where you're going. But thank you for another $1.25 or 29-cent donation rather. Appreciate that. It's all good. Have a good one. Drives by. Sorry, man. There's a couple of cars on this on-ramp. Spilling coffee in this car? It's hot chocolate, thank you very much. This ramp's actually getting decent traffic. Interesting. Interesting. Two cars coming right now. Wow. I heard someone throw stuff at you at your window. The only time that's ever happened was when I was in like middle school in Comox. One of the borders we found. Guess. Gonna put on vest? Yeah, once I find somewhere that I'm gonna lay down my backpack. But I meant like a douchebag seeing and throwing stuff at you. Yes, that's exactly what happened in middle school. Walking down the street, someone threw a Slurpee at me. Or at me and my friends, not me specifically. You threw that Slurpee? Thanks. You had friends? What's a friend? But they're walking to South Dakota? Yeah, pretty much. Wait, someone threw something at him? When I was in middle school. I don't think I am in middle school anymore. I think I've moved on. Who's trying to bite me? Someone's trying to bite me. Crack the whip, thanks for another $1.29 donation. 1985 again, is your mom still hot?
1985, again, is your mom still hot?
Bridges the state line? The sign's right there though. The sign's right there. State number 44. Got a picture of those dudes with the faces on the mountain. And their slogan is "Great faces, great places." Classic. Where does this lane end, and when does the shoulder get big again? Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if that's the actual state line, but I'm gonna call it the state line. Let's walk past it. Alright. North Dakota. South Dakota. Woo! 44. 44 states. 6 to go, baby. Here we go. We made it. Woo! 44 down and 6 to go. 44 down and 6 to go. Did it, guys. Did it. Good job, everyone. Hey, Crack the Whip. Thanks for another $1.29 donation. Whoosh. 1985 again. Guess those models didn't work so well. 2018. Where are we going with that? To get to the end of the merge lane on this one, then the shoulder will widen up for the 2-lane highway. Alright, you hitch, doing good. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my high vis vest once I actually stop. Put my bag down and throw my thumb out. A lot of mic noise. Why does it keep doing that? Why so scratchy? Because it's probably, I've damaged the mic and probably it has a loose connection. Fixed? Yeah, all I have to do is like freaking push it in a little bit and it goes back to normal, and then it'll get loose again. I should just order a new one. I keep breaking them. Crack the Whip, thanks for another $1.29 donation. 18.95 again. Get us a room with one of the vibrating beds. Premium feature. Too rich for my blood. Alright, so here's where I'm going to stop here. See how much it widens up here? And the lane's still kind of shutting down here. So just stand off to the side a little bit here and throw my thumb out. Set the bag down, put the high vis vest on. Right about Keon? Maybe? Sure. What's the blue sign say? Rest area, 1.5 miles. Okay. Whoa. All right. I forget how big this. It's a very large high-vis vest, if I recall correctly, because I got it for my Arctic trip, and it goes over top of all my winter gear. Crack the whip. Thank you for a $20 donation. Whoa. We changed it up from the $1.29 donation. Hey, 1985 again. I make $2.25 an hour. Hope this is cool in 2018. It's not that big. Alright. Well, now we got Oregon freeway, not the on-ramp, because the on-ramp's very slow, has no traffic, and we're allowed to be on the freeway in this state. But thank you so much for the $20 donation, Crack the Whip. You're going insane on the donations the past 2 days. Thank you very much. Whoa, what's this? The sun's coming out? That's strange. How we doing, boys and girls? Oh, and the sun's gone. Alright, well, we had 10 seconds of sun. Vermont maple. Whoa. Vermont maple syrup. We're gonna get into a Canada maple syrup versus Vermont maple syrup fight. Anyway, Vermont maple, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Checkers, and thanks for the support. Thank you, thank you. So much traffic. I don't know what to do with myself. This is record time for staying with the summit, as in short or long. One of my rides today, that was like the second car that drove past, picked me up for my first ride. My longest wait's 8.5 hours. Crack the whip, thanks for going back to the $1.29 donation. Thanks for the $1.29 donation. Hey, it's 1985 again. It's New Year's Eve. Oh, this helps in 2018. Okay, thank you. And Jafuli, thanks for the 100 bits. PogChamp, here are some bits. Appreciate the bits.
Here you have some bits.
8 hours damn this perseverance. I'm a patient person. It's part of my personality. Got one. Oh god. Oh, he's reversing too. Nope, you're reversing into the lane of traffic. That's bad. Reverse away from the lane. Yes, that's good. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Hey,
Whereabouts are you guys headed to?
where are you going?
Sioux Falls, then west. Whereabouts are you headed
How
to?
far west?
All the way to Montana eventually.
We should be going that way.
Well, I'm going through all states. I gotta make it to, well, I guess I just made it to South Dakota. I have like a weird route planned. I'm going through all 50 states is the goal on the trip. Yeah, I'm from Canada. Been through 44 states now. I just crossed to South Dakota.
44.
44 to 50. So,
This year? Alright.
yeah, in the past 107 days. Started in Washington State and then we're going all of it. All right, where are you guys headed to though?
Brookings.
Brookings.
Get in it.
All right. Now I'm documenting this. Are you okay with the camera in the car? It doesn't have to be on you, but I have a camera on me. Is that something you're comfortable with?
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. All right. Cool.
What are you going to do? Put that on a TV show?
I run a live stream documenting what hitchhiking's like live as it happens.
All right.
So it runs off of the Verizon network.
So where'd you come out of? Winnipeg?
I came down from British Columbia to Washington State, Port Angeles, Washington State, and I went down to California.
All right, sounds good. Then what?
Went east, all around through the middle bits, down south and everything, to the southeast, to Florida, up the whole eastern seaboard to Maine. Now I'm filling in the middle bits,
Really?
the north middle bits, that is.
So what are you getting out of this? Education?
I've hitchhiked the past 4 years in 25 countries prior to this trip. Never documented it. It was just for myself. And now,
Yeah, I thought it was tough hitchhiking anymore.
like, on one hand, people are like, yeah, people don't hitchhike anymore, and it's tough to find rides, but I get around pretty quick. Average wait time's 20 to 30 minutes in 900 plus rides now in my life, which in hitchhiking terms ain't bad.
Say that again.
So I've been picked up over 900 times in my life, and my wait time's in the 20 to 30 minute range on average.
Really?
I was probably there 15 minutes where you guys grabbed me.
How come they dumped you off there?
Sorry? Oh, I got dropped off. Yeah, they were stopping by the casino exit, so I got dropped off at the casino, and then there's no traffic there, so I decided to just go back to the highway, catch a ride out of there. Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Trevor. Trevor. Yeah. Right here? Yeah.
I'm originally from Liberia.
From where?
Liberia.
Oh, Liberia. Wow. How long have you been here for?
About 22 years.
Oh, yeah.
The next president.
Do you guys usually pick up hitchhikers if you see them, or there's just none around anymore?
Don't see him hardly.
Yeah.
Hitchhiker, don't see many no more.
See, and I think that's one of the reasons why it makes it easier, because when you used to hitchhike, you used to, like, in popular hitchhiking spots, there'd be a hitchhiker, then, you know, like 30 feet, then another hitchhiker, then 30 feet, then another hitchhiker, and you'd have competition for rides. I'm the only hitchhiker. So if someone's gonna pick up a hitchhiker, I'm the only one there.
So where are you staying at night?
I got a one-man tent in here. With the documentation I do, people will sometimes offer me rides if I'm passing through their town or city. So I get to stay inside a little bit.
Stay in the park or what?
Yeah, I just walk into the woods. I try to avoid like cities for that, but if I'm in a rural-ish area or I'm in a city, I might take like city transit to get to the edge of the city, find a nice forested area to.
How about food? How do you handle that?
I carry a little bit of food just in case I need it right then, but for the most part, I hop from civilization to civilization. I can just get fast food, grocery store food. So I don't eat the best on this trip, not at all. But I eat okay, enough to keep you going.
So how long will the journey be over? How long?
I've probably got another month or so. So this is day 107 on this trip, and I've probably got another month or so.
Then what, you going back to college?
I'm not sure. Well, we've gotten to the point with this document, like the live documentation I do, that it's sustainable. I make a little bit from it, so I can travel and keep traveling.
What are you selling on?
There's no like selling it. People will voluntarily donate, or they'll do a monthly subscription to the channel, which monetizes it. But it's all voluntary. They don't really get much out of it. It's just like if they like what you do, they can choose to subscribe and such. So now I can.
Like a salesman. Just stay here and be a salesman. I sell used cars.
Yeah, that'll be the next new state, but yeah, I'll have to go through a whole bunch of South Dakota, a little bit of northern Wyoming, correct?
Yep, what are you doing Idaho?
When am I? After Montana, yeah, we'll keep going west.
Then what?
I have to Idaho, then Utah, and Nevada, and that'll be all 48 continental U.S. states. I'll just be missing Alaska and Hawaii.
You'll be done, huh?
Yeah, I'll be done the continental ones. I still want to go to Alaska and Hawaii. I'm not sure exactly my plan for those ones, but
Go up there next summer.
where, Alaska?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's still summer now. I can still make it.
Yeah, you can take her up there.
Yeah.
So you're not scared of being out on the road?
When I first started hitchhiking 4 years ago, like my first ride, yeah, when you're standing on the road, you feel exposed. When someone pulls over, you're like, who is this? But like yeah. But like, no matter no matter what you do, you get used to it, right? Now I've had 900 plus rides. We're working our way. We're getting close to 1,000 now. Probably like 9. Because this is ride 231 on this trip, and then I've had. When I started this trip, I had right around 700 rides in my life, so we're 930-ish probably in my life.
So, what do you think? Are people good people?
Absolutely, I think people are good people. Now, with that said, I'm dealing with, when I'm hitchhiking, the people that pull over for me are the type of person that sees a complete stranger standing on the side of the road and decides to pull over and help out that complete stranger. So you're dealing with a subset of society that would be willing to take a chance on a complete stranger to help them out. So pretty much everyone I meet is an extremely kind, generous person because of that fact that they're stopping for a stranger to help them. You meet some strange people here and there, but by and large, it's a whole lot of positivity going around. Yeah. And I've hitchhiked in weird places that people say you should not hitchhike, and it's been pretty much the same thing.
Big cities.
That's my least favorite part about hitchhiking, is getting out of big cities. Tons of people. People seem just a bit more closed off around cities to...
That's where they don't stop.
Yeah.
Minnesota?
Yes.
What part?
What did I go through? Minnesota. One sec. Brain. Well, like I went through the Twin Cities, and then I came up through. Yeah, I went through Wisconsin, crossed that river, and I camped right next to the river that divides Wisconsin and Minnesota. Then went into the Twin Cities the next day, and then hitchhiked northwest. Yeah, and then I didn't make it north up to there, so I'm missing a lot of of the beautiful places because I've got so many miles to hit to go through all 50. And I'm Canadian. I can only be in one 365-day period. I can be in the United States for 180 days, and I've been here almost 110 days. So I want to finish this trip with a little bit of time to spare so I can come back if I want to a bit later in the year. I've got some things I have to come back to the United States for.
Why they gotta get 180 days? You gotta have what, take a visa?
I get that visa upon arrival into the United States as a Canadian. But for most countries, if you're not a citizen there, they only let you there for so long, unless you have a special work visa or permanent residency thing, which I don't have in the United States, so I can only be here for so long.
That's great. Really? What is this guy doing?
I did 2 years of my Bachelor of Business Administration. I'm an accounting major.
We are.
Of all things.
Okay.
A hitchhiking accountant. It's the classic progression.
What part of Canada are you from?
I'm from the far west coast, so right above Seattle. Yeah. Yeah.
British Columbia.
Yeah.
English speaking.
Yeah. So in Canada, we've got our French province, Quebec, and pretty much every other one's predominantly English. Canada's technically a bilingual country, so on every government document, it's going to be in English and French, and every thing in the grocery store is in English and French as well. But in most places, it's going to be very predominantly English. Have any of you been to Canada before?
Oh yeah, I got a good friend in Winnipeg.
Oh, in Winnipeg, yeah.
I've been to Toronto.
Toronto, yeah. Largest city.
Oh, Toronto is the largest city.
Yeah, in Canada. I think it's around...
Third of trade shows.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of women out there.
50% of the population. Yeah.
French Canadians. Woo! Alright. They're trying to missing Canada off. Yes. That's not right. You need to stop that.
So, How many miles down this way are you going? I just really don't know the geography in this area.
From where we're going to Sioux Falls, it's like 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Yeah, from Brookings to.
Oh, from Brookings to Sioux Falls. Okay. Started hitchhiking at 19 and been doing it ever since. I'll work back home in Canada, save up money, quit my job, go travel. So I haven't been traveling the last 4 years. To actually start your way on a trip. I pretty much everything credit card. They don't know.
Yeah, all the way to you.
To Island Hop? Yeah. So what I'd like to try to do, and just in his truck, but he hitchhike on airplanes. So now I've hitchhiked 5. They look you, then they might take you. So I think I haven't quite figured that one out. Like, it'd be cool to hitchhike a plane to Hawaii, but that's like.
The pavement, that's why she said the pavement was high.